This is a video of PPT by IQAC and departments during NAAC peer team visit to Indira Mahavidyalaya Kalamb on 21st October 2024, created by Principal Dr. Pavan Mandavkar.
Then in the participative learning, seminar, workshop, poster presentation, quizzes, surprise tests are also being conducted during the respective departments. These are the problem-solving methodologies by the Department of Psychology, Career Counseling Cell, and a program like Superman and Superpower being a global competency on that need of the that particular global.
What do you mean by that problem? Are just like
Yes, madam.
Problem solving
method. Yes. Madam, our Department of Psychology visited every year the mentally retired school. They find out the problems and whatever the remedials or whatever the psychological measures, remedial measures have to be initiated, they forwarded to that particular school teachers.
Every year once?
Once in a year.
Once in a year. Do you think it is sufficient?
No.
This is just an activity or
Yeah. And counseling was done by, and there is one collaboration with that psychiatrist or in some other peer
once in a year is not it's not.
No, during assessment period there are so many activities are there under the problem solving. This anti-required program is there.
What else? Apart from the psychology, what else?
Then others are also there. Some madam, just the problem is there. So we conducted the rallies or that under this problem solving. I mean to say.
Just rally, making rally. Is it going to help?
And we are going to help. This awareness is also made by the various cells of the institution, some rallies, some
It's
other.
just an awareness program. It is not problem solving methodology. So you are using a flowery terminology. You are using a flowery terminology, but you are not doing the thing.
Yes, sure, yes. I will continue. Then these are the glimpses of ICT-enabled teaching. These computer classes are also being conducted by the faculty members. Taking in the part of research and extension, we have 3 departments offering the PhD programs. Then Central Instrumentation Cell and Information Safety is also established here. Environmental awareness, children driving and social initiatives are also being conducted in the extension activities. Then research and innovation. In PhD program, there are 3 departments are engaged, that is Marathi, Chemistry and Physics. Then patent filed by the faculty, one is filed and just recently one is granted. There are the various publications and this is the amount of funding for
This is already your principal has stated, but
Yes ma'am. These are the publications. These are the publications by the faculty members. These are the extension activities conducted under the able guidance of the IQAC by the various units of the institution. So these are the awards and recognition. One, Gandhar Navle, he is a winner of that first, second and third in the MP of Nagpur. Then these are the awards of the annual magazine Kadambini. These are the faculty awards and activities conducted.
These are common things which have been already covered by your principal.
Yes, sir.
IQAC initiative for the institute.
Okay.
For the institute. IQAC initiative for the institute. Something like this.
Okay.
Clean and green campus that is being monitored by you.
Yes.
You have student society here to run the stationery store, right?
Yes, student consumer store.
IQAC support that store.
Yes, sir.
For continuous function.
Yes.
This is second.
Okay.
Third, IQAC support for the RO water maintenance. IQAC support for energy audits.
Yes.
IQAC support for performance appraisal system of the faculty.
Yes, sir.
These are supposed to be for IQAC, not the common things.
But these activities are done under by the IQAC, under the guidance of IQAC, so that's why I am taking this.
These all, see, without IQAC, even this.
Yes, that happens.
Such methodology can be conducted even without IQAC.
Yes.
Right? That has nothing to do with IQAC. IQAC is the one which should have an initiation for drug awareness.
Yes.
Should have an initiation for water.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Purification of water and things towards that.
Okay.
IQAC should do student grievances.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So what are the things that you have done for with respect to student grievances?
Yes, sir. Suggestion box and we coordinate to that particular proposal says.
Sir, you are in third cycle, sir. So what are the initiations that you have done for student grievances which has done already in cycle 2? Don't repeat that.
Okay.
Tell something new.
Sir, before these two cycles, we have made a change of that appointment of externals. Okay, external peer are there in the student grievance, means in that particular exam related grievance. Such kind of mechanism
should be presented here, sir.
Yes.
That alone should be presented.
Okay.
And the outcome of that.
Yes.
How many students have been benefited?
Sir, students are sir, actually the students are not benefited personally, but if there are
There
means
is no
minor.
complaint at all. There is not a single complaint.
Yes, some smaller issues are there.
I have
It is,
documented that. We
Yes.
have documentation of
no,
it.
it is not documented, madam, but then mark center level or the change in the fault tickets are there. So it is not documented actually, but it can solve with the communication of university, ma'am.
So documentation is not there. So your documentation needs to be improved.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have the spoken document which can amply prove that you have made this much contribution on the IQAC platform, because you must have all these things in the proceedings.
Yes.
You should have all the action taken report.
Yes.
If you have, then proceed. Because the majority of the things have already been explained by the principal.
Okay, sir. Sir, all these activities I can see, it is
Hearing
taken.
regarding principal should not be here.
Okay, I will say
It's
that.
already, it's over. It's over.
Yes, sir. Already meetings for this and all these activities are conducted. It is action taken is also taken. So that's why this is the initiative I mean to say that by the IQAC, sir.
Okay.
So this is the student consumer scores and this is the distinctiveness. Yes, and the future plan, vision for the quality enhancement, and there is academic and administrative process for higher quality benchmark. It comes in the core value. Then fostering a more research-oriented student-centric environment and aligning institutional goals with the national global quality standards, just like the participation in NAAC, NAAC, Then in promoting the research and innovation, then we have to develop the research ecosystem, patents and publications in EGC notified journals. In curriculum development, multi-skill learning we have to initiate it. Then skill development, then to make the student ready for the global exposure. These are the future plans in this for the IQAC.
Future perspective plan.
Yes.
Perspective plan.
Yes, sir.
So is it done by IQAC?
No, this future plan. In future we will initiate that.
No. Your perspective plan,
Yes.
is it done by IQAC or it is done by your governing council?
No, it is in collaboration. It is with the collaboration of management and CDC. We have done the perspective and
No. What madam is asking,
yes,
whether it is initiated by you and approved by governing council.
yes, approved by the government.
That's what is madam asking.
Yeah.
It is initiated by IQAC.
Yes. It is initiated by IQAC. It is approved by proposal sent to the by a principal to the governing body, and it is approved and executed by the IQAC.
Do you have teacher representative in your trust, in your governing council?
Yes.
In CDC, there is a sufficient number of representatives of HOD, teaching staff, non-teaching staff.
This side is there, the board is
This
side.
college
You
government.
look
How
at
many
it.
teachers are there? Please.
Sir,
Yes, sir. 1, 2, 3.
Exactly.
As per Maharashtra Government 2016, President of the Trust will be the chairman of
This
that
is
ICC
possible.
council.
Okay.
And principal will be the member coordinator of that. And 4 teachers are.
Thank you.
Okay, sir. Please look at 5 minutes.
Thank you.
The department established in 2009 and all the courses run by my department. This is the line sketch of my physics lab. It comprises all the necessary compartments like main lab, staff room and dark room, which are necessary for physics, EV, practical lab. These 3 members are working with Department of Physics. All are full-time teachers and well qualified. These numbers of books are available with our central library, and we have any subscription also. These are the teaching learning methods used by our teachers, Department of Physics. Classroom lecture, IC tools, tutorial classes, interactive sessions like brainstorming, group discussion, and all assessment methods are implemented during the assessment period. These are the results of university examination performance of student specifically of this subject in the assessment period. Award of certificate. Yes. First level.
18, 19, but it's not visible.
Yeah.
Figures, font
Oh, sorry, I am not magnifying it. I am not magnifying it. Sorry. It is not a presentation mode. No.
So 6th semester, 83.31%.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
What are how many research papers have been contributed by your fielding methods?
Ma'am, sir,
It is
total
particular in the Department of Physics.
70 research papers are published by academic students, assessment period, purely in a university journals. This like
Is there a sponsored project also?
no, sir, not getting to my department, sir, but we own efforts to be published in this.
You would apply it.
Yeah, the project applies, sir. Project to parent university to all these funding is ISRO and ACRB. These are the results.
Say 18, 19. 18, 19 is not your.
Yes, assessment is comes in assessment period, ma'am. It is the first year of our assessment.
Okay. Now figure that from first semester up to 6th semester.
Yes.
In first semester, what was the how many you were there? What was the strength? And what was the strength in the last semester? Final year. And because you were showing.
Yes,
In
yes.
the 5th semester, you are showing 64.858%. And in the 6th semester, you are showing 83.21% pass percentage. That means whatever is left out in the, I mean, whoever has contributed.
Yes, even 6th semester students are different. 5th semester students are different.
For that year.
That particular year, their scales are different.
It is not progressing.
No.
In that manner, we are not arranging money.
Actually, now yes.
You are getting dropped out.
Yeah,
Yes.
dropped out.
Yes, it is significant.
Partner. The semester 1 year comprises semester 2 year. Semester 2 comprises semester 3. Semester 5 becomes semester 6.
Yes.
So that's all. So 64 has become 82. Correct?
Yes, sir. And broadly, this dropout is close to 55% or 60. There are less number of students in the final year.
So always semester
Yes.
3 and 5 seems to be lesser. Go next slide. Always semester 3, okay, 5 become more. So it is not that slide.
But not that there is actually straight correlation between all these things.
Says 5th semester. 5th semester is 90.74.
I think
And
This
that
COVID,
has come
this
to.
COVID period, it's online examination or what? Online.
online examination, online online
And
examination.
that it has become 91.07%.
All sir, up to February 2022, here all exam of
Online.
are online.
COVID.
Due to COVID, February up to February
Will be
2022.
different. And this is offline, huh?
Yes, 2022 is the offline.
Offline.
May I proceed?
This is the pass percentage.
Pass percentage in university examination.
Different sets of students. It's not the
Yes.
same students. You cannot compare the performance of the same students with up to final.
This is the
Actually,
pass. What about the ranking? Like any ranking they have achieved?
Only
Or
central
any,
major
what
topper
is-
students, but of college topper are not mostly like.
What is the percentage?
From this we
that's
cannot
your
assess
first class?
your
What is your academic output?
output.
That is the main thing which is missing.
We are looking at. In fact, we should not show this kind of.
Percentage.
For example, students who have been admitted in 18, 19 would have passed in 21. Correct? That is a kind of thing. It's a 3 years course. Correct? 18, 19 who have been admitted would have passed in 20, 20. But 18 and 19, 21. 21 they would have passed. May 21 they would have passed. So we wanted to know the performance of students who have been admitted in 18,
Yes.
passed out in 21. Out of that, how many admitted, how many passed? Right?
Yes.
How many passed? Then from the past, whoever number of percentage of obtained first class, distinction, second class, or third class if anything is there, I do not know. Okay? And from the distinction, you know say rank holders or any specific achievement of the department. That speaks about the strength of the department.
Okay, sir. One is data in this.
We look at that. This is a mere data. We cannot make anything outcome out of this. Next.
These are the program outcomes of the
So outcome already we have discussed.
Yes.
That is the outcome that you
Yes,
appreciated.
Okay.
These are semester wise topper, college level toppers.
This is your college topper.
Yes, college toppers.
Any university topper?
Not with Department of Physics. The university topper not with Department of Physics. Other departments are university toppers. These are the certificate course run by Department of Physics on the topic energy conservation management, fundamental of core and science. Both these certificate course are run by
It's a value-added course, right?
Yes.
How many students have taken?
30, sir. For each course we take 30 students and courses of 30 to pass.
Do you charge anything for this?
No, free of charge.
Students are given any certificate to them?
Yes, we have some template of it. The motivation behind it to build all these certificates for validated courses.
No one needs to certificate. That is the problem. So you should not have been applying.
Yes, we are looking at points.
See, taking certificate course is not helpful employability. The thing is that your course, like the syllabus is not prepared by any university. Syllabus is prepared internally by
Yes, course coordinator.
the that is point. And another thing is what is the tenure of that course, certificate course?
32 hours. 32 hours.
22 hours, which means it becomes
It's not certificate.
1.5 months.
It's not
1.5.
certificate course.
It takes 1.5 months.
But it is not certificate. Okay, it's only value-added.
Yes, value added. In order to become familiar with all these terminologies,
So it's only a value added.
energy efficient technology and rules and appliances.
Next.
This is another course, fundamentals of protein science. The objective of this course is also makes one familiar with all these protein science and techniques. All these are the hands-on activities and real-world case studies completed by Department of Physics related to these two certificates like energy conservation management and protein. These are the students placed to various establishments. Total 10 students of physics department placed to all these establishments, and 5 students are progressed for higher studies.
See, it's to give percentage.
Oh, yes.
Because we do not know your total strength. What is the total strength?
Okay.
So out of that, if there are suppose 30 students, out of that 5 has gone. The
Yes.
percentage is very low.
Yes. In percentage manner.
Shows the artist place 10. So what is that?
Yes.
How many out of how many?
10
are
placed. Now we move towards research contribution. Department of Physics published total 17 articles. These all prestigious publication houses as Taylor and Francis or all these listed journals. These are the books and chapters published by Department of Physics. Total 7 books, 2 books, and remaining chapters published to these publication houses.
They all have ISBN number.
Yes. And these are the citation index of myself, Dr. Kalamb. Yes, myself. Yes. And these are the books published by myself on property technology and nanofluids. This is another proper Google scholar paper of another faculty. Yes.
Here,
One is on graphene-based nanofluid for heat transfer and another one is for polyethylene-based photovoltaics. Lambda publication. All are available with Amazon.
German, no?
Yes. Lambda publication is
Okay.
and another one is even process with similar publication also. These are the research collaboration with neighboring institute. They frequently help us in research assignments.
Yes.
Science, JD College, any output out of that?
Yes, ma'am. Just on next slide. These are the outcomes of our research collaboration. All these are the publications without the help of
Published in which year?
in 2000. This one is 2021. First one is but in assessment 2022 and another one is 2021, second one. Then we took few screenshots of all these publications. These are another publications published with our research collaborations. Patent as that. One is granted. These are each project guided by me for neighboring institute as per the requirements.
Research project guidance.
Yes, for two PG students.
Okay, and then fund people mobilize.
Yes.
So when you make the project,
Yes.
submit the project to the funding agency and get the money.
Okay, so
So that is most important.
we will definitely
So this course,
Actually, there is nothing. What is the benefit of this
Yes,
course?
yes.
Because you were spending time.
Yes.
You are spending time and because of that, probably students are, you are able to take classes and apart from that, you will do this.
Yes. There will be additional efforts for one
Ah,
instance.
sure.
okay. All right.
Shall I proceed, sir? All these are the activities taken for the student related to the entrepreneurship, innovation and startups. They are executing such kinds of activities. On activities related to intellectual property right also. Department of Physics take each year one activity on IQAC related to intellectual property in order to create awareness about intellectual property or trade secret or intellectual property, all these things. So this is another workshop conducted by Department of Physics on single-use plastics and alternative materials in the context of entrepreneurship. Seminar on introduction idea. This is another workshop conducted in 2023.
Even Science Congress,
Science and Indian Science.
Indian National Science Congress.
Okay, yes.
Right? INSC, you can get the fund for this.
For conduction of IQAC.
How you are holding this seminars? University have a seminar
University level, yes, sir, for teachers and PG students.
for organizing.
Yes, which you organize.
So where from you get the fund?
It's a motivation and all institution and support.
You get money for the registration.
No, not for all these.
Free registration.
Yes. I can. And what happens actually, COVID period, most of the program are online. That's why.
Oh, online.
Yes, and three of them are offline. They conducted in the assessment. This one is offline conducted. I can read it. These are the plantation program conducted on the physics every year. These are the lectures conducted for energy consumption management. Department of Physics also trying to aware students about energy conservation and this management is a crucial aspect for students. And another, these are the e-content developed by my department, physics, myself, like AI versus Copyright Act, because everything faces challenge due to AI. Even our patent act 1970 also facing all these things. Even our trade secret are also under threat due to AI. So, and we did some e-content developed for IQAC also by myself. So all these are the efforts made by Department of Physics to make us more. Thank you, sir.
I'll just skip, if it is okay, I'll just skip to the main content. So, first of all, heartily welcome to all the members. I am Dr. Vedpati. My department was established in 2009. We run here two certificate courses basically in this area. We do have one course, certificate course, like a 32-hour course, which includes environmental issues and its awareness. And another one is applied technology. These two courses are run by our department in the last area. So these are the program outputs. These are some of the course outcomes. Now, you see the facilities. We do have a well-established lab over here. And recently, in this tenure, we have built a separate museum room for the museum specimens that is shown over here. We do have specimens that were procured early. We have ample books in our library, central as well as departmental library. We have many equipments which we use for the practicals. This is the faculty profile. I am myself. I am the Inspire Fellow. I was the Inspire Fellow, former Inspire Fellow. And Mr. Rahul Sinha, he has recently joined last year the department as a full-time faculty. These are some of the research papers which are published by us. This is the result, the university examination profile. These are the pass percentage. And this is also the same actually. We all have done the same thing. We have only had the pass percentage over here. And each year we are motivating our students to take postgraduate courses, and the number of students who are opting for postgraduate courses are increasing yearly. So this is evident from this graph. We conduct various activities apart from these basic teaching and learning processes. So these activities are excursions which are already prescribed in our syllabus. We do take many competitions during the Wildlife Week and other programs of our life sciences.
In your courses, do you have major course?
Ma'am, this year only the NAAC has been introduced.
Are you during the assessment period? These were just, common
only this year,
course?
yes. All the courses were prescribed by university. That was
All were just common courses.
Yes.
No major was.
no major, no minor were there. But this year, out of the assessment period, now major and minor
You have
courses
just
have
started.
been. Yes.
Major
The
you have
NAAC
just
is
started.
just been implemented this year only. Now for the first time our first year students
So
have.
that is why you have given just class percentage.
Yes, yes.
No, I have a problem.
Okay.
Person who study physics,
Yes.
person who study BSc zoology, what is the difference? And no major minor course has been identified. How do you distinguish these two students?
Actually, so there are a group of three subjects. For the person who studies, who used to study BSc Physics, would get BSc Physics, Maths and Chemistry as their courses, their subjects. And the person who is doing BSc Zoology, he would get Chemistry, Zoology and Botany as their subjects. And these subjects would be having the papers. And the students would get passed in all three subjects. Means that student could also be called as he is a BSc Chemistry student. That student could also be called as he is a BSc Physics student, Botany student, and BSc Zoology students. There was no demarcation as such a major subject and minor subject. Or honors also.
Do they not have any elective subjects in semester 4, 5, 6?
No, not till now, but we will be having these subjects.
common
Yes,
subjects.
these are common subjects.
Yes.
And fundamentally you are missing, both the departments you are missing. Who are the slow learners, who are the advanced learners? Do you have any demarking facility and do you perform any activity for slow learners to improve themselves? Any activity for advanced learners to perform better?
Sir, actually, we do have it in our department actually.
What's missing actually, that is
Yes, our department will be able to we can show it.
IQAC should play a major role
Yes, sir.
in three things. One is this, other one is the feedback that you are conducting for the whole campus now.
Yes.
IQAC should play a major role in conducting the feedback, right? Feedback from the stakeholders, feedback from the students especially, feedback from the teachers. IQAC should give a format.
Yes.
That format should be available in the college website, and that is downloaded and that is print and you are conducting. And there is a software which is available to analyze, collect the data, analyze the data, and outcomes.
Outcomes will be.
This is supposed to be IQAC work. Analytical work is that.
But that was given in your SSR.
Yes,
You
as a
take
part.
feedback,
Yes.
and then you analyze everything.
Yes, yes. It is during the criteria first.
Presentation you could not see.
Yes, it is during the criteria first.
Okay, so forget criteria, please.
Yeah.
You just tell us whether you follow anything for taking feedback and analysis, because that is associated with quality of your.
Yes, madam. We
application.
will format that feedback report. It is provided to the students and various stakeholders. It is collected and accepted by the institution.
And how do you analyze it?
So, by their suggestion, by the any kinds of.
Because there should
Yeah.
be, some strategies should be
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
How do you analyze? Because you have written it very nicely in your report. So it's
Yes.
for feedback.
Yes,
You have the format
yes,
and
yes.
there is no systematic approach to analyze that, right? Am I right?
No, ma'am, improvement, whatever the improvement of suggestions are there, we have initiated that.
Okay, we'll see the document. We'll see the document.
Feedback.
We'll see the document.
These are the base lectures. Here are some facilities from outside. We do have MOU with the neighboring college and we do conduct programs. We organize the wildlife week over here. These are the programs we take regularly, yearly, from pre-transition trials. We also conduct career opportunities program where we guide students. And this is one NEP awareness program as NEP is introduced recently, so we have to take these programs. These are some of the screenshots of base lectures. This is the news articles, we give news. Thank you, sir.
Any specific achievement by your department, like
Sir,
student who passed in GATE exam, student who obtained MSc admission in very premier institution, and student who got the university rank, or student who got the some remarkable certificate from government, state government. So any one unique, distinct achievement that you could claim. And what are your future plans? How are you going to take your department to next level? See, these are things like, very important. What we look at is that if NAAC is being granted to you, how are you going to take this NAAC, utilize that NAAC grade to take you to the next level, take your department to the next level? So you should present your future plan. You must have a strategic plan, and that is what is being looked for.
So one of the plan that we have, one of the things we have applied is we have applied for research center. Actually, myself, I became a research supervisor.
NAAC nothing to do with that. Whether NAAC is there or not, you are going to apply research center. Research facility is there, the university is going to grant. Isn't it? That is different. How are you going to utilize the NAAC grade? Alright, let me put this question the other way. Why should we give NAAC grade to you? Then this question is very yeah,
And you have shown a different curve
Yes.
that number of students who are
Opting
going for
for, yes.
profession.
Yes.
That is increasing.
Yes.
So actually where they are placed?
Actually,
Is
they
it
take,
here or they are coming from
they
other?
take admission to local regional colleges actually for the PG. That's why I have not highlighted it very much actually. They go to the district place or
It
university.
doesn't matter, but their placement is there.
Yes, yes. Yeah. They are opting for the higher education.
Right, so geography, you are not offering geography. So they are going for other colleges. But those are only pass course students. Do they get admission in other colleges?
Yes.
Because normally in our state, like only major students get admission into master's course.
Actually, till now, a student who has passed zoology, means having chemistry, botany, and zoology, he can do PG in any stream. Means chemistry, PG in chemistry, PG in zoology, and PG in botany. He can do anything. So I have chosen the students who are of my department who took admission to PG.
As he have shown a curve,
Yes.
the curve is looking nice.
Yes.
But then, the thing is that how many? What is the percentage? So,
In respect,
and you have not written, here is 5. Is it number or that is percentage?
ma'am, that is
It's
number. That is number.
That's number.
Yes.
out of,
Ma'am,
yeah, that is the question. Because
Out of
each year, ma'am, around 40 to 50 students or more, not more than that, get passed for the final year. And out of that, these students get admission for PG. Actually, so the percentage it
from
comes.
anything you show, you sit here and look at as an expert. Right?
Yes.
Then you will get lot of queries.
Yes.
Okay. Otherwise, this is like an image to you. This doesn't give any input. Right? So you must, whatever you present, you must sit here and raise yourself and So why should I present this to the experts? Otherwise, don't think experts. Whatever you say, okay, we are just nodding our head, but nothing will be added into the paper. Okay? To add in the paper, I need very specific representation. Okay? The purpose of our visit and the purpose of your presentation should be matching. Otherwise, it is waste of time. You understand the point?
Yes, yes.
So that should be significant in any presentation we make. Right? That is what we expect.
So out of 425 students, and that 400, so they are not just students of geography, they are students of chemistry also, they are students of botany also. So you are placing it together, right?
Yes.
You are placing it together.
Yes.
Right.
Dr. Kamlesh. Kamlesh, no?
Elijah.
Yes. The query to you is this. This you have to make it to all the departments. It should be common,
Yes.
right? Very importantly, the teaching learning process being carried out by you. You did not say PO, POs, COs, mapping in your department. The presentation is totally missed out.
The percentage we have worked out, we have started.
Don't think that we are all just missing out. Right? PO, CO, at least we had shown something and you, nothing here is there. Okay. So please understand that there should be very, very clear presentation by the department. Otherwise, these presentations are waste of time. Right? First and foremost is the teaching learning process, how the department is looking at it. So the queries are very clearly given here in teaching learning. And second is research and development. Third is students' progress. Fourth is students' governance and leadership. Right? And fifth is best values obtained by the students. These 5 components I look at in any department presentation. Let me repeat again. Teaching learning process carried out by the department. Right? So what is the teaching learning that we have done apart from what is there in the curriculum? Apart from curriculum is there, what is the experiential learning, participative learning, problem solving methods that you have implemented using ICT tools in your department?
So actually,
Did you show any slide on that?
yes, sir. The expressions are the real life experiences that we have to our students. But
I want the keywords should have been presented there. Is the keywords presented anywhere?
no, sir.
Then what is the need and what is the point in be listening your presentation?
Actually, sir, apart from our general,
And then with respect to internal external assessment, what of that you have done? With respect to POCO and POCO mapping, what is that you have done?
sir,
These 4 components that we look at, otherwise with the other departments also the same, we don't want to waste our time. You understand the point?
yes.
This is nothing actually. We have wasted 10 minutes of our time. What is it? See, we wanted to measure, we want to give some mark to you on these components. Right? How do I take it? You tell me. How shall we convince the NAAC? You are under cycle 3 and haven't you seen these kind of things there? It's not a first cycle for you. How long you are here?
7 years, sir.
7 years, then you would have seen the first cycle.
Yes.
Cycle 2 you would have seen.
Yes.
And you are seeing second cycle now as far as your personal experience is concerned. How come that you missed out answering these questions? I don't understand. If the other department is also the same nature, I'm sorry, ma'am, what's your opinion, sir? What's your opinion? Yes. There's no point in wasting time. So we wanted 4, 5 components of every department. Teaching learning, research component, and infrastructure, what you have, right? And your leadership, your students' achievement, all that, and your faculty achievement, which is all unique, right? The best values that you are applying. If nothing is there, there's no point. And none of the component you have touched upon. At least this department to some extent is okay, but your department, nothing. Don't waste your time here. Okay. You have anything in commerce to say? Is also the same? Different? Yes.
Thank you, sir.
I only suggested members, you spend at least 2 months time in preparing this. We should not make you feel different. We should not miss out. I only suggested. So members said, no, we will visit the department, we will ensure that these people have done and all that. Now, having spent some time, at least we wanted to see, witness what is that here. Make us stress. This is different. It's not okay. Yes.
So myself, Dr. Shani.
Who is the first one?
Yes, sir. Accountant. Indian accountant. Indian accountant. Yes, sir.
Here.
Sir.
Here.
Yeah.
He is from which state? He is from which state? What the SL is known?
From I think Tamil.
Okay. When you have that, you must have
from
even that name.
1983, commerce degree. From faculty department of agriculture, one was retired, and second one actually, and myself, Charan. I start from education and resources politics. Such people presented in companies articles.
When you say book, at least you must have ISBN number. The previous slide. Information technology and business data processing. What is ISBN? Whether it has or not,
Yes, I was
the number should have been mentioned. And one image should have been mentioned. So it should have been added.
display of the department. Three certificate course, Tally, Commerce and Fundamental of Technology. Result finals.
This lady presented up here past. The number is present here.
100% in 1920. 2122 was yes.
This is result of MCOM final year.
Previous slide is what? Out of 45 appeared, 30 passed out, right? So the percentage is 66. The remaining 15, do they appear in the subsequent year or not?
Yes, sir.
They appear,
Somewhere appear, somewhere not.
drop it.
What purpose, sir?
Here only the quality parameters assessment takes place. For the rest of the 15, what measures the department is taking? That is where you play a vital role in the department.
Yes, sir.
This factor, what you do, attracts students to join your department. And they feel, say they care very much, and so I can join this college. I wanted you to say one statement that, in 2021, 97%, 1920, 100%, whereas 21, 22, 66. Why this drop of 66%? I wanted you to, I expected. As a teacher, my point is, sir, this is online examination. Commerce is the one, is out of practice only. Since they were not being given much training, the pass percentage has come down. Whereas 2022-23, much efforts have been taken to make them pass. If you would have added 1 point there, you would have been so happy as a teacher. And subsequently, this 45-30 out of 15 students who dropped out, we called them, we made a phone call to them, we called them to come to the department regularly, and they appeared as a special case, and we made them pass.
So we do this process, we call the student, but
You do that? Yes, ma'am.
yes, we do that, sir. Madam. We
How
always
do
do that.
you call them?
Yes, ma'am.
How do you call them?
By we are have connected with good bonding. So we have home also, sir.
You must say only that we know, otherwise how do we know?
Sir, some of because these are the rural areas, now some people, especially girls, if they are failed of parents married, we go like to their home and asking their parents and explaining everything, how education is important and all this thing. But some students, but somewhere parents.
But how much plays a vital role, especially?
Yes, sir.
How many of them have become auditor?
Not auditor, but in the bank.
You know, from Maharashtra only we read the statement, a cycle rickshaw wala daughter become
Yes.
number one topper of the country in audit exam. So I keep that in mind when I come to Maharashtra. I keep that in mind. How Maharashtrian concentrate, especially commerce. And I want your department to give more emphasis on that. You from Tamil Nadu, I am coming from Chennai, and I am looking at the commerce department, so they give more emphasis on that. When rickshaw wala doctor become number one without any what do you call coaching or anything, isn't it? This is update to the
2021 COVID, 100% pass. On change all the time. So 21, 22, it has come down, and then 22, 23.
just start.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, madam. Honest, madam. You
Toppers of recruitment, your college topper, not university topper. And self-employed students.
Or regular. Assistant professor means he would have passed set exam, right?
Yes, sir.
Through set.
No, it is written there.
Written there?
Concept, yeah. It's written there.
Oh, sorry.
So your placement looks good. Is it self, do you have any placement cell here?
Yes, sir.
Does it work?
Yes, yes. Yes.
Any of the placement here is done through your placement cell?
This one, not.
No.
That's
This is progressive.
They've done their
Sir,
own
program
institution.
There are some other institutions are also, but we are same. These are the academics with neighboring college.
Are they all active?
Yes.
Are they all active?
Yes, yes.
This all are.
Yes, yes, yes. All are in active courses. These are the program of the academics. Workshop on research methodology. And some industrial visit. These are the departmental activities, some financial literacy awareness training programs, awareness activities. These are the different activities. In this also it's annual library, in our department library also. And some extension activities of one of our faculty member, that is for Ahwan camp in Himachal Pradesh. And besides all this, our department also some social contribution to COVID and in donation to the old age home.
I want to ask you one question.
Yes, sir.
Some 3-4 slides you go down.
Which one, sir?
Yes. Yes. Wait, wait. Yes. Wait, wait, wait. It is current is here. you are showing all images, right? Did any student have given any report out of this industrial visit which I gave? I am benefited these kind of things. Do you have any report? Then ifs and buts of that report should have been identified. Next time you should overcome that error. Right? And that is an initiative taken by IQAC should be, and it is an initiative taken by you also, the department. That leads to leadership. That leads to leadership. Okay? Very importantly, that leads to leadership. Okay? So, these internship initiative taken by the institution or initiative taken by the department or by the students.
With the help of the institution, department.
What role alumni has taken up?
Yes, alumni can also take given the help to us. Some alumni have their own.
In your presentation, that alumni component is missing. How many alumni have visited your department? How many programs that they have conducted for your younger students, younger generation? What are the contributions made? Madam had asked one question like, placement, did alumni supported any kind of placement?
Yes, sir.
So those things should be highlighted. Those things must be highlighted. Okay. So, two things that we should do. The reports from the students should have been selected. Next time these ifs and buts, some disadvantages should be overcome, and the betterment of that should be presented. And you must highlight that we visit regularly the home of poor student and improve them from the slow learning. So your slow learning, advanced learners is not being figured out here. That is important component. Okay. So we visit the home of student and we help them to come and regularly join with us, study programs. Okay, over.
What do you do with the dropout students? Those students who drop out. What do you do with them?
I went to their group and explaining them, telling them that
You were successful in
in
bringing them back.
70 to 80% are you.
I think one from the later present initiative. You are from humanities?
Yes.
Okay, so it will be done.
Radha.
Good morning, sir. This is our Marathi Department institution. This is our founder member, Dr. Mandavkar.
Okay, next.
These are the subjects in major matters during PPT. Before that, I have Marathi PhD, Marathi and Marathi literature for part 1 PG, and Marathi for part 1, part 2 PG for 22 credits. And MA Marathi and Marathi
Credits.
credits as per NAAC. These are the certificates courses that by us. First is Yawari Marathi, that is functional Marathi. This is syllabus and these are the objectives. And the second course is basics of Kalamb. This is syllabus and objectives. It is 30-year students will enroll. These are the faculty members, principal is the HOD, and myself, Dr. Indira Mahavidyalaya, and 3 CAP lecturers are there. And these are the orientation and literature courses done by us, both of us, 4 and 6, including NSS orientation. This is the research papers by Dr. Pavan, project papers 47, and during this assessment period, there are 23 research papers, and mine, there are 49 total research papers, and during this assessment period, there are 23 research papers, including national and international journals. These are the books published by, in this assessment period, Dr. Pavan has published 24, and myself, total books are published are 63, and during this assessment period, there are 24 books are published. These are the links for Google Scholar, SRN, research
Who
rate
are the
and
publishers
quality.
of your books?
Yes, ma'am.
Who are the publishers of your books?
There are national and international publishers.
Who are they?
Nothing is there in your slide, nothing is there.
Sir, we can
You just say 63.
in our department, you want
Oh, you will go there, no?
Yeah.
these are the research projects. During this assessment period, there is one minor set project and two are before assessment period. This is one wonderful research center established in 2007 and the chairman is Dr. Pavan Mandavkar. There are three research centers approved by NAAC Institute. These are Marathi, Chemistry and Physics. And there are two national journals, PPT ISSN and IQAC. That is Research Journal of India, that is RBI, and Marathi Prathamic Sanshodhan Pulika, which is in Marathi language. And books published in this research center is 20. These are the best activities by the students of Marathi department. The collection and analysis of annual magazines of 120 colleges affiliated to our university. Then research papers activity by final year students, and collection of ancient Marathi scripts like Mobility and others, and project activities connected to dialect language and literature of nearby community. And there are so many tribal communities here. You can get so many new words from them. These are the remarkable achievements by department. Rising Avishkar competition, we have a project of mobility. We have collected some scripts of Modi and we presented here and we got the award. And Rising Mind competition and active participation at university level, literary and other competitions like debate or presentation competitions, blood donation class certificate there are, and our ex-secretary Dr. Indira Mahavidyalaya who made in Modi. She got and she participated by lifetime achievement Sahitya Puraskar. These are the MOUs with 5 nearby colleges or institutions and all are active under MOU. These are the activities. And this is the results of Marathi department. And this is the passing percentage of this assessment period. Overall results are satisfactory and there are 2 merit students from Marathi, MA Marathi, Arjuna Pandey and Scientific System 2020 and 21 that is in this assessment period.
University ranking. This is university ranking.
Yes, these two are university toppers. And these are
But
student
they are all
qualifications.
past courses, no major. Only past course.
Yes. And on an average, there are 15% students are going for higher studies like PG. These are program outcomes and candidates. These are program outcomes. And these are the extension and other activities by Dr. Pavan Mandavkar or HOD. He is a NAAC assessor, research guide, member of POS, Mandavkar University from 2019 to 22. He is a member of faculty of Mandavkar University. He is a chairman, member, selection, placement and application committee more than 50 times. President of Mandavkar University Marathi Prathamic Research more than 10 years. Member setup for 2 universities more than 50 times. And moderation more than 10 times. Ex-member of University Advisory Board of NSS. And is a writer of textbook of Marathi subject for distance education of Mandavkar University. He is a president, secretary, member of University committees. He is a chief editor of 2 national journals and editorial board member of 3 national journals. These are the achievements of Dr. Pavan Mandavkar. He has got Best Storybook Award, Acharya Paramani Puraskar, Mahatma Jyotirao Phule Puraskar, Science Development Puraskar, and Corona Yoddha Puraskar. More than 200 articles, stories, poetry, and different subjects published in newspapers and periodicals, and many stories broadcasted from Akashvani Nagpur and Yavatmal. Chairman of the session at BRICS 2015 Bangkok, Thailand, that is before assessment period. These are the input videos by Dr. Pavan Mandavkar. As you know, he was ex-serviceman. He was serving in Air Force for 7 years. And he has a lot of experience. So he shared all his experiences with my through these YouTube videos because they instructional videos by Dr. Pavan Mandavkar. These are the extension and other activities by me, that is Indira Mahavidyalaya and President of Mandavkar, that is in Gori Mahal, School Committee Sanamata High School, Chahan, and as Vice President of Mandavkar, that is our trust, and the Director of Dr. Mandavkar Research Center, IQAC, and Director and Publisher of Seva Prakashana Mati, Secretary of Seva Prakashana and Mandavkar, and Publisher and Associate Editor of RJR and MPSP, that is Publisher, and the writer of Unit of Textbook of Distance Education, Research Guide in Santa Karate Baba, Mandavkar University. These are the extension activities by Dr. Indira Mahavidyalaya. I have performed on national and international scale.
Can you just go back to the earlier slide? Publisher and associate editor of Research Journal of India. Why only from 15 and 16? Isn't that only for that period you published?
No,
Since
Since
you are publishing the journal.
Yes, yes.
She's a big dancer. They are going to perform.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And these are the newspaper cutting and these are the set of books that you can see in our department. And these are the achievements by Dr. Indira Mahavidyalaya. I got second prize in international theatre competition in New Delhi, third prize in national level of classical dance competition, ADSS Pune, that is Akhil Bharatiya Sanskriti Sameva.
Year. No year is mentioned here.
These are on assessment period. I will show you in the department, but these are on assessment period. Because I have passed my Sharat.
No, actually, your achievement matters, but then your students' achievement matter more.
Yes, sir. So I am showing
We have understood you are highly qualified.
I wanted to ask. Yes.
What about your students?
I wanted to ask you. You
You
inspired how many? Your principal inspired how many? That was my question. I was about to ask Madam.
We have so started certificate course in basic culture, and I am teaching the students basics of culture, and now they are able to choreograph in dance or they can perform on various stage. So that is, I think.
Any book on choreography?
No, sir, but
Marathi books, many books are there.
Yeah.
There are many writers available.
Yeah.
But as far as choreography is concerned,
Yes.
books are not there.
That is a good solution. I think I should try.
But this, wherever I go, I make it a point. There are certain things like where people concentrate on music, there is no material available on music. But it's all creativity.
Yes.
Choreography is based on the situation people bring out.
Yes.
But there is no manual available. But these manuals are a record. Right? And these records will definitely help the people.
Yes, sir.
What do you do? How do you do choreography? I see thousands of videos, and out of thousands of videos, I bring it.
But there is no technical and.
There is no methodology.
Yes.
So what is there in Marathi? We call Bharatanatyam. You have many Kuchipudi something.
No.
Marathi dance?
Marathi dance is Lavani or Kalamb.
Lavani. Just wait, talking morning, Lavani.
Lovely. You should have worked at it.
We will see in our cultural programs or that will be.
All right.
So these are for central library, for your.
Yes, sir. And books available in our department are more than 200 books. And this total books 12,128 and books on English also. And we are using this advantage methods and advantage aids. This is a list of NAAC and KD awarded students during this assessment grade, and these are the employed and self-employed students.
All of them are employed.
More than 200 students from Marathi department.
Yeah, I was about to ask you, Principal sir, why didn't you offer B.Ed M.Ed program here? B.Ed.
Yes, yes.
Huh? You should offer B.Ed M.Ed, no? When you
No,
have
sir.
so many courses here,
Yes,
why
yes.
B.Ed is not being offered here?
See, sir, mainly earlier.
Okay, anyway, think of it. I don't want to
Yes,
answer.
we will think of it, sir. Actually, there are courses that
Okay, next.
So these are newspaper.
Newspaper, okay.
Choreography in English. And these are also about that. This is only the thing of